Alright, chat. This is Brazilian Drug Dealer 3. I opened a portal to hell in the favela trying to revive I need to close. That's the game. That's the name of the game. And let me tell you, the developers of this game are tenacious. And really have tried very, very hard to get me to play this game. I'll explain how that happened. F6. Aside from them reaching me, or trying to reach me on every single platform, sending me multiple keys, I had a dude at MagFest come up to me dressed as Shrek and ominously handing me a card, knowing who I'm like, do you know who I am? Like, I was taken off guard a little bit because they just kind of sidled over to me while I was doing something else. And then they handed me a card, and it was for this fucking game. So, yeah. So we'll play it a little bit. This also got a bit of attention when Megabonk was denominated from the Game Awards. I did play a demo of this a while back on some, like, Steam Spin or something for like 15 minutes. And I wasn't really sure if this was going to be that much different from the demo. What the fuck is this? The graphics are amazing. Need Silver Key of Destiny. Just looking for any enemies, last minute enemies. That is literally the dude with the chainsaw from Quake. Yeah, the emote on the bottom is amazing. The music is certainly loud. It's loud in volume and in its existence. Penta Campeo. Chat, this has like 3,000 reviews on Steam. I have no idea why the dev wanted me to play this so much. It seems to be doing just fine. It's overwhelmingly positive on Steam with like 3,000 fucking reviews. Because they love your content. Oh, that's sweet. Well, as a Quake 1 fan, this does everything that Quake does, except, of course, removes all of that wonderful atmosphere and replaces it with sugar. Pure sugar. Sugarcane, sorry, yes, sugarcane. Hurt! Okay. It's funny how most of the enemies so far are one-to-one with Quake. Speaking of Quake, the Quake Brutalist Jam, I'm just waiting to get some levels. There were some chat members who sent emails my way saying, Vinny, you should play this. I'm waiting to get some levels recommended because there's a lot of them. And another chat member was like, yeah, if you tried to play every level, it would take you forever, so... Oh my god. So yes, I do want to play that, but I probably need a little bit of guidance. Part of this game's vibe is that it's imitating bootleg Brazilian games like GTA Rio de Janeiro. Well, no... Alizarin said something about level design being easier to just make squares, and everything here is on some fucking weird angle. And, like, it actually does take effort to make something look this crusty and semi-corrupted. It also takes effort to dress as Shrek at MagFest for 3 days or more and hand out cards for hours at a time to make sure people check out your game. Like I said, MagFest, there's some, like, interdimensional beings that go to MagFest. Like, there are creatures. Again, I say this lovingly. Sometimes. Like, for example, I have friends that play bingo. Right? Every year at MagFest now, they've done bingo. Whether it's in the gazebo, or in the hallway, or in the elevator. So shit is one of them. You know, stuff like that. Unfortunately, there's usually more than one person each year that doesn't know their limits with alcohol and or other substances, and that also tends to be a bingo. Yeah, there's shit in the gazebo from time to time. I haven't seen it myself, but I've heard of it. I don't know if it's real. Just like the Shrek, the Shrek orgies, or the Undertale orgy, or the Sonic orgy. You hear rumors of these things. Before I ever went to MagFest, I've heard of these things. I don't think that's real. That can't be real. Because I've gone to MagFest for 3 years now. And I know that it's like considered party con. But as a very light drinker, and this year I was sick, so my drinking was limited to 1 drink on one night. And then I had a shot of Malort. So that was awful, but I just needed to relax. I didn't feel like drinking. And I'm sure there's people that go mental, but personally, I didn't really witness it. There's Shrek in chat. Oh, I know. I knew that the Dev would be here. Hi, Dev. I hope the Shrek makeup didn't leak into your skin and, you know, get into your brain. Because if so, I really would wonder what kind of game you'd make next, because this one's very hinged. The Dev is a different person from Shrek. It's all Shrek to me, I'm sorry. I don't want to know who these people are. I'm happy to just refer to them as Shrek. Who is this fucking guy? But at the end of the day, chat, I can't complain about Quake. I just love the Quake engine. I love the way the shooting feels. I love the way the movement feels. So I'm just happy to be here. It's Mitaya. It's a joke name for Tim Maia, a Brazilian singer. Oh, you gotta be like a level 10 Brazilian to get this game. Okay, I see. Did I play this game or did I play number 2? Does anyone know? Because I know I played this last year. I had a couple minutes. Like 14 minutes, I think I played it. You played this, but in demo form. Was it that different? Soccer ball? That was some ball. Fucking octagon. When I was my sickest 2 weeks ago, this was the music I was hearing in my head while trying to sleep. Hey, here's a question while we're on the topic. Are there any good boomer shooters on the horizon for 2016? Oh man, that is some graphics. I love graphics. 2026, not 2016. Holy shit. Chat, I've made that mistake 3 times already. I've called 2026 2016. Doom 2016. Yeah. Zorch 2. Okay, Zorch 2. Blood 2. Well, we got Blood 1. Cultic Chapter 2. That's out. I already beat that. Sulaco is still in development. Oh yeah, we still gotta get episode 2 of Sulaco. Wow, really amazing geometry on this vehicle. Holy shit. In fact... In fact, the whole level had really good geometry. Is that the devil? But like... with like gabagool legs? Alright, let me save. more. That music I like so much. What if this was the game that came out in 1995 instead of Quake? And like every game from thenceforth was influenced by this instead. We would have a, really, we would be in a golden age. A diamond age, even. I don't think a single microtransaction would exist. Would still be Unkslop. Yes, Unkslop. Yes, that is true, yes. I love that there's quick save buttons. Not enough games give you a physical button that can save. Not even Quake. It just reminds you, like, oh, you're playing, you're not quick saving enough. Wow. Wow. I think, is that supposed to be an AK-47? Just kind of the only weapon that's kind of in a weird spot like that. I'm a bad secret hunter. Oh my god. The music is diegetic in there. It's a club. Oh my god. It's so loud. Why are you the only famous streamer in New York? Squeaks lives in New York. I'm not that famous, but also Squeaks lives in New York. Mike lives in New York. More specifically, Staten Island. But no, you're right. It is weird that New York is kind of not for the amount of people here. For the amount of people that live in New York, not a big stream presence. Oh my god. Same for YouTubers that are in the like gaming space. Oh my god. I really feel like I'm in a favela club. We have Mark Brownlee who lives in Hoboken. Well, that's Jersey, but I guess that's kind of close. I also feel like a lot of people move because they feel like they have to go to LA or something. Which, fair enough. If you want to, like, be, I guess, in person and be around a lot of other streamers. I was offered early, like, when my channels started blowing up a little bit. I had people that were telling me, come live in Burbank. And I'm like, can you get good bagels in Burbank and good pizza and Chinese food? And I don't think the answer was yes, but also no. It's just not me. Take out the Vasp demon goons that took the village and end the possessed. Please save my morning, keys. I don't know what the fuck is happening anymore. This has got to be the worst background stream you could ever have. When people tell me they like my streams because they're chill, this is not what they mean. Oh. Just remember, if you're wondering why I'm playing this, it's because Shrek came up to me at MagFest. Fuck! God, that lava hurts. How many levels are in this? You know you're in for a good time when your chat tells you too many. There's about 45 more levels. God save us. God save all of us. I mean, I know pretty much the analog for every enemy. So I know what to expect. But it just, Quake wasn't quite this loud. A lot of graphics on those buses. Millions of graphics. Did you see that Pavement is going on tour this summer? I did, but it's only West Coast dates, it looks like, at the moment. Oh, they're doing Midwest, too. I saw them twice the last time they were in New York. The last whatever they did. So I'm pretty happy. I mean, if they come back, maybe, but what the get to the boat, mate? Has pavement always been on the road? One could say that. Sometimes also the sidewalk. There's probably a lot of really cool references that I'm not understanding. Like, really cool references. I don't know. Did Shrek say anything when he attacked you? Not really. No, he just kind of like stared me down menacingly, handed me a card. And I said, "Oi, do you know who I am?" And he said yes. And then he just kind of walked away. And I said to myself, okay, this is the, I don't know, the 7th time this week that someone has tried to get me to play this game from this team. So I thought to myself, man, how cool would it be if I actually played it? And then they stopped asking me to play their game. And that's, and there you go. That's why I'm playing it. I mean, that's not the main reason. The main reason is because the game is awesome. What am I holding? I think I'm holding a Cobra. No, I'm joking. Listen, I knew at some point I was gonna have to play this, because it is, let's be real. This is my kind of nonsense. I didn't know I was gonna play this outside of a Sunday stream, but here we are. And the other thing, too, is I have, like I said, an affinity towards Quake, so knowing it was a shooter with a Quake, or a Quake game with a different skin helps. So yeah, it was just a matter of time. You got the item Money Paper Plane of Savio. It has electric powers that can kill multiple enemies at once. Press 8 twice to use it. You need the Fab Snake to be able to use the item. Oh. This is the only weapon that you can... Electric airplanes? Chat, it's weird. The throat pain I had is mostly gone, but my uvula is like raw. And I can feel my uvula. Doctor? Oh, no, I'm not, it's fine. No, I don't mean to worry you. I'm being silly for the sake of the stream, but also, this is what happened last time I had a throat infection of any kind. It's just, I think this is what happens. It doesn't go away immediately. On the positive side of things, I didn't get the Magfest rot. I think just taking a lot of vitamins and being sick previously actually maybe strengthened my immune system. And wearing a mask the entire time, both for privacy, which did not fucking work, and also for health purposes, because I was worried I was going to get other people sick. Which I don't think happened. But, you know, that, maybe it helped, I don't know. Are you sure you didn't have the flu? I had a doctor literally say, and do a test and say to my face, you do not have flu. Save Savio, he's at the back. Not COVID either. He said, you do not have COVID, you do not have flu. Once again, I think I'm missing some cool references, because I'm in a TV studio. I think this is a talk show. Maybe a Brazilian talk show? The Brazilian equivalent of Grey Leno. Wonderful. Do you hear this music? Screamcore. Yet a Gwen. A simple question crosses my mind. Just a simple question. One that I cannot answer. Question is, what am I doing with my life? The music sounds like a repeatedly slamming my steering wheel, my head into my steering wheel in a head-on collision. Oh, cool. Collision core. There you go. We got a new genre. Collision core. It's got a good ring to it. No, I swear I heard this when the Green Lantern roller coaster punched me in the dick at Six Flags in 2017. I knew I heard this before somewhere.
Hello, it's me, Ryan Reynolds. I want you to switch to Mint Mobile. If you don't, I'm gonna punch you in the dick.
but he uses like the green fist. Like the Hulk hand, not even like the Green Lantern power, just a Hulk hand. Smasturbate? Wait, was that actually, that was a bit? What was that, in Deadpool and Wolverine? He talked about J-O-ing with a fucking Hulk hand? Man, what cinema that is. Am I stuck in here now? Oh. Chat, I don't know how much more gas I have left in the tank for this game. I really, really don't. This game actually, like, decreased Quake on my top games of all time list. By at least, like, 2 places. Great. This seems more Joel-core, says a chat member. I think me and Joel do tend to like a lot of the same bullshit. It's just tolerance levels. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely think, yes, this is a very Joel game. He played it. He played it. He's able to tolerate garbage. I don't say that this isn't garbage. The music is just infecting my brain. But he can tolerate, like, and he can eat garbage, too, at a high rate of consumption. Like, he eats that rotten fish like it's candy. He loves that shit. So, yeah, maybe, yeah, I'd say it is kind of more of a Joel-core game now that I think about it. I've thunk long and hard, and I think Ryan Reynolds' Mint Mobile might be my least favorite voice you've done as of late. Oh.
Hey everybody, it's me, Ryan Reynolds. I'm gonna do a little bit of a commercial here today. Have you noticed that switching to Mint Mobile is the most tubular thing you can do?
That's a great voice. That sounds just like him. That's exactly Ryan Reynolds. There's no difference. Alright, chat member, what's my favorite voice that I've done recently then? What is the best bit, or character, or voice, if that's my least favorite? I know which chat member you are. Ray Leno eating ass. Get out of here. You're not the right chat member. Repulsive. No, you don't. He didn't actually... The chat member didn't answer. Well, that's slightly concerning. So the audience for this is... I think people who got hit in the head recently with a metal pipe. Or fans of Quake. But especially fans of Cruelty Squad. Oh, and people who love irony. I think there's a lot of different audience for this game. I understand now why there's so many reviews.
Please eat my asshole. Please eat my heart. I'm really blue. I'm the sad kind of way. Just meaning I want to be eaten by you. Now I'm dying. It's hard to stop.
I don't know why I can do that voice. I guess people are watching this, so... Yeah, no, I can't do that voice again. That's the last time I'll ever be able to do that, so that's a one-off, one-time bit. Oh, there it is. If you listen to this music, it actually sounds like that voice singing. Oh yeah, kind of did a little bit. See, there's level variety here. With all of the power of the Quake engine behind it. Or a rainforest? Can you please cover one of these songs for the next Redbox album? Alright. Also, at least, the weapons are confusing and I don't know what they are. But I'm at least kind of happy there's some new weapons that aren't just the Quake arsenal. You know, chat, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna try that frog game. I want to give the frog game another shot while I have time. What can I say, chat? It's a Brazilian drug dealer 3. I opened a portal to hell in the favela trying to revive Mitaya. I need to close. Is it game of the year? Well, it's still early. Oh wait, it came out last year. Is it game of the year 2025? And if you like Quake, and you like shooting, and you like Cruelty Squad, and you like big, loud, crazy shit, you're gonna like Brazilian drug dealer game. It is actually still fun. You just shoot a lot, and you shoot a lot. So that's cool. Thanks, Shrek, for the code.